C1. You are listening at FameTV.info. Hospital, Psychiatric Department. When Jing Xiqing, with her hair in a mess, saw Song Shiqing walk into the ward, her originally blank and lifeless eyes instantly widened. She threw herself over and grabbed her head before roaring, "Demon! I'll kill you! I'll kill you! Tianqing, calm down." The fruit in her hand rumbled as she gently pressed on Jing Xiqing's shoulder, letting her pull on her hair until it hurt. She did not stop him. She did not resist. She only felt heartache and felt guilty. "Kill! Kill! I'll kill you!" Jing Xiqing's small, white face was currently filled with a terrifying malevolence. She actually pulled out a handful of Song Si Man's hair and ruthlessly stepped on him. "Demon! I will kill you! Tianqing, look carefully, I'm Sis Si Man." Seeing Jing Xiqing wave her hand over, Song Si Man raised his hand to cover his head. He looked at the stunned Tianqing with a pained expression. "I'm Sis Si Man." "Sman." Jing Xiqing suddenly quieted down. She frowned as she mumbled something puzzledly. When she looked at Song Si Man again, her pupils suddenly constricted. She covered her head with her hands and ran back to the corner of the wall to squat. "Don't kill me, don't kill me." Compared to the lunatic who shouted that he would kill someone, Jing Xiqing had now turned into a timid and fearful young lady. Seeing that she was so scared that she hid in a corner and was shivering, Song Si Man didn't bother to tidy up his messy hair and clothes. He gently walked over and squatted in front of her. Song's man really wanted to ask her what happened that day. The two of them only had a few drinks on KTV. When she woke up, there was actually a gang rape in the clear sky. The surveillance footage also showed that she had brought the group of people to Qingqing's room. After that, Jing Xiqing had a mental problem and went crazy, not to mention asking, even close quarters would be difficult. "Don't kill me." Jing Xiqing pushed him aside, pushing her away like she was afraid of the devil. Due to the excessive force, the two of them fell behind each other. Song Si Man was pushed to the head of the bed. Before he could stand up, he heard the sound of urgent footsteps from behind him. Then, someone pushed her. "You evil woman, are you not willing to let Qingqing get hurt like this?" A familiar clear and cold voice sounded out. Jing Simo, who was filled with killing intent, glared fiercely at her and threw her to the ground. He then ran over to hug Jing Xiqing and rubbed her head to comfort her. "Qingqing is not afraid. Big brother is here. No one dares to kill Qingqing." Watching the clear skies gradually calming down under the consolation of CMO, Song Si Man's tears couldn't help but roll down. His heart felt as if it was pierced by densely packed needles and was in so much pain that it was difficult to breathe. That it was she who had let Tianqing down and failed to protect her, causing her to end up like this. Song's man was still blaming himself for his actions when Jing Cmo suddenly grabbed her wrist and dragged her away. "Get out of here." Jing Cmo took Song's man to the underground parking garage, stuffed him into the car, and roughly ripped off her clothes. "CMO, don't be like this." Song Si Man didn't dare to resist and could only beg for forgiveness. "You wicked woman. I haven't even settled the score with you for the murder of my mother, and yet you've turned Qingqing into this." Jing Cmo pressed Song Si Man down below him. Both of his hands ravaged her naked body as he looked at her condescendingly. The hatred in his deep eyes were obvious. Song Si Man held back the pain on his body and explained frantically, "CMO, Tianqing was indeed taken out by me, but I really didn't let anyone gang up on her. I really can't remember. If I am the one who harmed her, I will accept the punishment. But please don't humiliate me, you can even kill me. What qualifications do you have to negotiate with me? If you didn't bring Qingqing out, she wouldn't have been raped, and she wouldn't have ended up like this." Jing Cmo gnashed his teeth in hatred. With a wave of his hand, he tore off the dress she was wearing. "A malicious woman like you is not qualified to die. They should only live a life worse than die." With these words, he pressed her face against the window and pierced through her from behind. Ah! A tearing pain spread throughout his body, and he cried out in pain. Her face was distorted by the pressure on the glass. Her helpless eyes looked through the glass at the darkness outside the window. Tears of despair silently rolled down her face. She didn't really listen to the full novel at FameTV.info, direct link in the description.